My name is Tyler Smith, Assistant Strength and Conditioning Coach at the University of Delaware. Very excited to make this quick video for the Carolina Panthers strength staff. It's always been a goal of mine to work with athletes at the highest level. Today I'll go through 3 basic exercises of me coaching an athlete here at the university. All right, the first one we're going to talk about here is the bench press. First thing we want to talk about is the 5 points of pressure. Hands, head, shoulders, butt, and feet. All right, so to hit those 5 points, we really have to pinch the shoulder blades together, right? Get up on our shoulders, create some tension in the upper body, okay? Pull our feet back behind our knees, right? So now we're ready to go. Small arch in the low back, okay? Unrack it now, we're ready to roll. Now when you go to pull it down, we really want to focus on telling our athletes to pull the bar down into our chest. Go ahead, Oz, pull it down, right? Half a second pause. Now we want to drive our body into the bench and push away from the bar and to drive it up. Hit it. Good. Go ahead and rack it. Now with that, with the press that we do, we kind of want to offset the press with some sort of scap retraction. Usually what we do here at Delaware is just a band tear because that's the easiest thing to do. Boom. What we're going to talk about is a squat. Okay. First, before we talk about the squat, the actual squat, we're going to talk about the progression that we do. Okay. We believe that before you have mobility, you need to have stability here. So we're going to do some isometric holds with Oz here. Okay. So set up here. We want our feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. Good. Open up your feet a little bit. Point them out just the slightest bit. Good. Arms straight up in front of you. Okay. We want knees out, butt back, and squat down and hold it at the bottom. Go ahead. Okay, from this position here, we'll hold it anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds. Next part of the squat progression here is a goblet squat onto a box. Okay, so we're going to use the same cues. Hips, feet about a little wider than hip width apart, toes slightly out. Yep, bring the kettlebell right under your chin. Right, knees out, butt back, sit back onto the box, pause it for a half a second. Go ahead, Oz. Good, pause it half a second, now stand up just the way you came up. Good. Once the athlete has that down, we can take the box out and kind of do more reps. Okay, so same thing, knees out, butt back, chest up, hit it, and come straight back up the way you came down. Good. Go ahead with another one. Perfect, right? Go down again, stand up through our heel. All right, once the athlete has mastered the goblet squat, we can move on to a bar. So our next progression is the front squat. Oz, walk in. So what we want to do here is grab the bar right about at your shoulders with 2 fingers. Good. You want to cycle your elbows through, right? Creating a shelf here onto the shoulders. Okay. Pull it back, Oz. So elbows up and in. Okay. Get our stance where we want it. Good. Now knees out, butt back, chest up. Stand up through your heels. Okay. Go ahead. Hit it. Sit back. Stand up through your heels. Good. Do another one. Good. Elbows up and in. Through your heels. Good. Good, rack it. The less cues that we can give the athletes here, the more simple we can make it, sort of the better reaction, the better result that we can get. All right, the final progression here of the squat is we're moving on to the back squat onto a box. All right, so Oz, you can go on and put it about your mid trap. Okay, so a power lifter would kind of be lower. Olympic high bar would be up here. We kind of teach our athletes somewhere in the middle, okay? So unrack it, Oz. Same cues here. Feet a little bit, hip width, toes out a little bit. Same thing, okay? You want to pull the bar into you, squeeze the bar, creating tension here. Shoulders back, staying tight up here, okay? Sit back, push your knees out. Pause it half a second, stand up through your heels, okay? One more time. Kind of control it all the way down and don't let it just fall, okay? Go ahead. Knees out, butt back. Pause it, stand up through your heels. Good. Okay, go ahead and rack it. Okay, once the athlete has mastered that, we can take the bar out and just do regular squats. Okay? With this squat progression, every athlete's different. So some athletes might need more time on the isometric, some might not, and can get right to this within a week or so of training. Everybody's different, but these are the kind of steps that we take for different athletes. Okay. All right, the next movement here is the clean. Okay, so before we do any type of cleaning, we have our athletes do a lot of front squatting, and we really master the RDL too. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the level cleans that we do as a progression. Okay, so I'll just pick the bar up. Good. So you can see his hands. He's got good placement of his hands just outside his hips a little bit here. Okay, so with the level clean, we're going to do everything catching it high. So the first thing we're going to do is from the position where you would actually release and come up. Okay, so Oz, right from there, you're just going to do a quick clean. You're going to jump, shrug, get underneath it, and just working on getting your elbows through. Okay, go ahead and do that. Good. Okay, back down. From there, we go RDL, half a second pause, jump, shrug, elbows through. Go ahead. Good. Okay, catching it tall with these cleans really helps the athletes realize how fast that they have to snap their elbows through. Okay, and then the final one here would be from the floor with a level clean. Okay, go ahead. Boom. Okay, as you can see, this is sort of a complex lift. So if an athlete can't deadlift properly from the floor yet, we don't get to that point. Okay, so those are the three places that we kind of hit it, and everything we do, we catch it tall to start. Okay, just working on getting our elbows through. All right, the second phase of our level cleans here, okay, we really want to teach our athletes how to kind of ride the weight down. Okay, so from this point of contact here of our second pull, we're going to work on the first clean. Go ahead, Oz, you can clean it. So now from here, you're just going to squat, do a front squat with it. Okay, it's kind of teaching the athletes, okay, hey, I have to get my arms through, and now I'm going to work on riding it down. Okay, next one. So hang clean, catch it tall, ride it down. Okay, elbows through fast, go ahead, boom, ride it down, excellent. Okay, and then the final clean here would be from the floor, okay, so grab the bar, roll it back, shoulders back, okay, slow to, fast through the knees, okay, slow to the knee, fast through, boom, okay, ride it right down, excellent. All right, the final phase of the level cleans here. Okay, we're going to teach our athletes now how to really get underneath the bar. Now that they've kind of understand how fast they have to get to snap their elbows through, now they have to realize how fast they have to get themselves underneath the bar. Okay, so Oz, what I want you to do here is kind of right from that third level. Okay, jump, shrug, get underneath it, elbows through, but I want you to catch it low. Okay, hit it. Good. Stand up. Okay, next one is going to be a hang clean, low catch. So RDL it. Good. Catch it low. Excellent. Last one from the floor. Okay. Remember, slow to, fast through, big shrug, get underneath it. Good. Excellent. Down. Put it down. The power clean, it's a very technical lift, right? Some athletes can pick it up right away. Some athletes it takes them a very long time. Okay. The point of the level cleans is kind of realizing how fast that they have to be at different points, right? So whether it's getting their elbows through or getting themselves underneath the bar, the level clean can help with those different progressions that we did. All right, thank you for watching my video. Okay, one thing we want to point out here is that not every athlete can jump into the final movements right away. There has to be some sort of progression for different athletes. Every athlete has a different training age, different things that come into play. So we really like to stress great form here at Delaware, right? Good form equals working hard. If you have great form and you work your technique, you can build yourself up to being able to catch a clean low and working into being able to do a back squat. Thanks again for watching my video, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.